Within hours of taking office, President Trump made good on one of his most controversial campaign promises.
They're marching eastbound in this 400 block of kind of Independence, actually on the mall, towards the United States Capitol.
Almost 1,600 people who unleashed a riot on the home of American democracy were granted clemency by the very man his opponents say urged them to do so.
I love you, Trump. Thank you. You're the best.
Mother of 8, Rachel Powell, was among those who broke into the Capitol building 4 years ago. On Tuesday, she was released from D.C.'s jail 1 year into a 5-year sentence. She knew her pardon would come when Trump won November's election, but thought she'd be released the day he took office.
Well, we already knew they were going to happen because Trump said he was going to help us, but it was a relief and a joy. Watching him write those, we really thought we were going to be out last night, and so I'm surprised that it took this long to get me out.
Like hundreds of other J6s, Rachel was helped by Cynthia Hughes and her Patriot Freedom Project, an initiative endorsed by Donald Trump, which covers legal bills and other expenses of those convicted.
I knew where President Trump stood. He knew what was going on was an injustice, and it needed to be righted because it was very wrong.
Sharon Thomas was at the Capitol on that day, but says she didn't witness any wrongdoing. Her connection to January 6 has been forged by attending the almost nightly vigils held outside this jail.
It's a very bittersweet moment. We're just so happy and joyous that this is finally going to come to an end. But at the same time, it's bittersweet in that many of these people we may never see again. I hope we do. And they're wonderful people. It's just such a shame what happened to them.
For some, their time behind bars has only crystallized their resolve.
I was incarcerated for 3.5 years, and then after that, on August 29th, I was moved to the Pittsburgh halfway house, where I remained for about 5 months, and that's where I was released from last night. And instead of going home and tucking myself into bed, I decided, you know what, I don't think I could enjoy freedom until everybody else gets to. So I drove through the night to be here this morning.
January the 6th, 2021 will surely go down as a pivotal moment in American history. But in the current climate of polarization, the events of that day are warped by political allegiances. Donald Trump defended his controversial pardons by equating them to the family pardons his predecessor signed on his last day in office and murderers who don't get charged with having committed a crime.